Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here. Today we're going to continue on the topic of Tom Platz and look at his chest routine. Just like to add that this video is sponsored by goldenera-muscle.com. Please visit their website for Golden Era content and supplements. Now, let's start off with this phenomenal shot of Tom Platz. I gotta admit, when I was looking for good photos of a side chest shot of Tom Platz and I came into this one, I just was like, whoa. I mean, you come across to this and you notice the phenomenal side chest shot here. I mean, you can see the influence of dumbbell pullovers. The heavy training of Tom Platz is evident in his thick arms, forearms. Those striations across that chest are phenomenal. It looks incredible. Those veins bursting through his arms. And look, what about his jaw, for God's sake? You can't even see his neck. His muscles are so huge. His neck's hiding in there somewhere, for God's sake. I mean, the Golden Eagle at his absolute greatest. Everyone talks about his quads, but his upper body, his back, his chest, his arms, they were fantastic. So let's have a look at Tom Platz's chest routine. Here's a younger shot of Tom Platz, still showing his potential. Not as many striations, but the bulk and mass was there, especially that vein, for God's sake. It looks like a snake running down through his arm. Now, just like back training, Tom Platz, and even for his leg training, he always believed in basic compound movement. Nothing too fancy, and I mean, he didn't have anything fancy back in the Golden Era now, did he? Just barbells, dumbbells, and a couple of machines. So he would use basic compounds, not too many movements, and going as heavy as possible in strict form. Absolutely vital to target the muscle. And of course, in the Tom Platz style, would use partials at the end to finish, of course edging his partner on, asking for more and more pain in the style of Tom Platz. No wonder he's such a damn legend, especially when it comes to intensity. Intensity was his name, was it not? Now, basic compound movements used by Tom Platz were typical, such as the barbell bench press as shown here. Here's a great shot of Tom Platz performing dips. Now, I had a look actually at a video online of Tom Platz training in the 80s and found this fantastic video. It's just so Tom Platz. He's just, after doing incline presses with dumbbells, he's repping out weighted dips and just, going all out. I love this shot of Tom Platz performing incline presses. I mean, he's just screaming for more and more. If you watch the video, he's going more and more, and I swear if he doesn't get help from his partner, he's probably going to get up and slap him across the face with a dumbbell. And I mean, look at his I love his jaw as he's breathing and squeezing those reps. I bet he's actually working his jaw muscles. No wonder his jaw was so massive. Incline presses were used by Tom Platz, of course, using heavy dumbbells in strict form. You can even see how high his pecs are. His neck is hiding in there somewhere. Dumbbell flies. Now, this shot that I actually found in my books and magazines of Tom Platz comments something very, very important here. Look at the extreme stretch that Tom Platz is using here in the dumbbell fly. Now you can see his face. He's grimacing in pain, but he's actually, at the same time, this is something that a lot of the bodybuilders from the Golden Era did. They didn't just perform the dumbbell fly, and they definitely didn't do it straight arm like it is suggested nowadays. They did it with a bent elbow, which allowed a greater range of motion, but also notice the sternum. It's getting a hell of a stretch. The rib cage is getting a stretch, and the dumbbell fly performed in this way with deep breathing actually not just allows the muscle to be contracted, and you get all those phenomenal striations, great development and stretching of the muscle, but it actually expands the chest. Another great shot here of Tom Platz here performing dumbbell flies. Here's a great shot of Tom Platz performing the pec deck, another favorite of his, a finisher really. Pre-contest routine that Tom Platz used. Here's one that I found in one of my books. Incline dumbbell press, 15 sets for 8 to 4 reps, of course in the style of Tom Platz, starting off with a lighter weight and moving up for real heavy weight and low rep range down to just 4 reps. 15 sets on the incline dumbbell press. Wow, that's incredible. Then he would move on to a barbell bench press, having exhausted his chest, and still go heavy for 4 sets only of 8 to 6 reps, and finish off his routine with dumbbell flies for 4 sets, increasing the weight of course, 8 to 6 reps. And of course, I forgot to mention partials. Partials would be used in both the incline dumbbell press and in the barbell bench press with the assistance of partners. I finish off with this great shot of Tom Platz. I mean, for God's sake, he got robbed. Look in 1981 Olympia. Look at Ken Waller. He's so damn jealous at the back there. He's like, damn, Platz is in the first 3. And look at Roger Walker on the far right. I mean, I think they must have just announced the 1981 winner, because he's in complete disbelief. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is probably what Roger Walker's asking. Now, Roger Walker was in 1976 Mr. Universe, also appeared in Pumping Iron. But I mean, how can you say Franco won this? I mean, look at Tom Platz's chest. It is 3D all the way. It is out there. It is out there. I mean, yeah. Okay, Franco has a split, but he's got gyno badly, right? And Tom Platz's side chest shot here is just unbeatable, all the way from top to bottom. Awesome delts. There's veins running across those delts. Fantastic arm development. The chest is bursting out. Abs where you can stick your fingers and they'll get lost in there. And I mean, how about downstairs, which wasn't really necessarily judged, the legs. He's got a peak on that hamstring that would make anyone just be in complete disbelief. Compare it to Danny Padilla's and Franco. Franco's actually hiding his hamstring, for God's sake, because he knows how bad his legs were that day. And I mean, I don't know how he won it, but Tom Platt should have definitely deserved the 1981 Mr. Olympia. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't to the Golden Era Bookworm. Leave me your comments, and thank you for watching. And also please check out the website goldeneramuscle.com. That's goldenera-muscle.com for more Golden Era content and awesome supplements. This is the Golden Era Bookworm. Bye for now.